Hello, welcome to my channel if you're for the first time. Welcome back if you've been following. We're doing this again late because I just finished. Oh, but we did it. I just finished the books that I was doing for this video. Reading series is hard. I was ahead and now I'm like barely getting, but we did it. So this week, if you remember last year, every month I did a different genre, and as one of those months was sci-fi. I think that was March or May or April. Anyway, it was one of the months. So I read the first book of the Skyward series by Brandon Sanderson. I'm not gonna lie, I went into this a little afraid. Here's what I've learned about me and Brandon Sanderson. I like his writing. He just doesn't wrap things up the way that I would like. So I will love a series, and then, granted, I've only read 2 series before this, but the Stormlight Archives, again, I loved it, and then at the end I was like, that's it. And then same with Mistborn, I've read the first 3. So yeah, that is that. So I'm excited to share my thoughts with you. So just so wrap up a little bit about what Skyward was about. They went to this flight school. They were defending themselves against the Crow. So book 1 is Spin, getting in the flight school, going through that. They live on a planet called the Demetrius. I'm probably butchering these names. But basically, yeah, they have to learn to fight. Book 2. It says Spencer made it to book 2 is Star Sight. It says Spencer made it to the sky, but the truths she learned they were crushing. The rumors of her father's betrayal are true. Now she can't stop wondering if what happened to him could one day happen to her. Spencer's determined to find out, but each answer she uncovers reveals a dozen new questions about the war, about her enemies. She knows herself. Humankind has always celebrated heroes, but humanity just might be the very evil the galaxy needs to be protected from. So this one, Spin goes undercover they realize there's this big thing called the superiority, and so she goes to Starsight, their like base, pretends to be something else, an alien using technology. Anyway, so that is her story on Starsight. Yeah, I figure what I'll do is do a summary of all these, and then I'll just go through my thoughts with all of them. So, Cytonic, this was at the end of Starsight. Spin jumps into, they call it the nowhere. So, there's a nowhere and a somewhere. So she jumps into the nowhere. So Cytonic is basically her in the nowhere. Yeah. Giving you basic because I already read it. And then the last one is Defiant. So this is a 4-book series. I think I want to read this one because it's kind of hard to summarize. It says Spinsa, they call her Spin, has made it out of nowhere, but what she saw in the space between the stars has changed forever. She came face to face with the Delvers and finally got answers to the questions she had about her own strange Cytonic gifts. While Spencer was gone, her team Skyward Flight was able to hold the superiority off and even collect allies to help in the cause, but it's only a matter of time until humanity and the rest of the galaxy falls. Defeating them will require all the knowledge Spencer gathered while in nowhere. But being Cytonic is more complicated than she will ever have imagined. Now Spencer must ask herself, how far is she willing to go for victory? So she's out of nothing now. Basically, this is a book about a big war between the superiority and Spence's group. So, that is kind of summary. This is a 4-book series. What to say about it? I actually really liked the world building. Like, this is a very unique concept. Like, the alien creatures are good. They consider some creatures more superior than others. So I think I liked the world building of these, the different planets, the species were all good. Liked the characters, each one had their own unique thing. I think, again, I kind of say this in all my videos, but I like it when all the characters are different and you just don't get the same. But this one, they're all really different. So, we like that. Some things that I will say, for the most part, it's told from Spencer's perspective, and then you get so all chapters are numbered, and then you get an interlude, which is sometimes told from another person's perspective. But the last one, it just seemed different. It's mostly turned from Spencer, but at the end of the book, he started jumping, and chapters were told from other people's perspectives. Like Grand, Jorgen, people started getting their own chapters, which was a little different than you got in the rest of the books. So I will say that. Now, about the ending. I will say, I mean, it wasn't exactly what I wanted, but this is the first ending that I wasn't like, that was it. You know what I mean? For the most time, I'm just all this big build up, and that's how it ends. I didn't feel that with this one. It probably was the same. So, let me know if you've read this, how you feel about the endings of these books. Because I'd love to hear for it. And apparently, it says the universe will continue in Skyward Legacy. So that might have to be another video that we do. Because, you know me, I like to finish series. But overall, really impressed. I would probably say this is my favorite out of all of them. It used to be Storm Lake Archives until that 5th book. That ending just, I was like, that's it? Maybe this ending's a little disappointing for me. It's not how I would have wanted it to end. But it ended in a good way. The other ones, I don't know. They just ended the way I wanted. But anyway, so that is this week's video. So, let me know about your thoughts on this series. I've enjoyed it. I really they made up a language too, so really good series. I would recommend this one. Let me know if you've read Skyward Legacy, because I know nothing about that. I know he has. Oh, sorry. Lots of different series. So, thank you for watching this. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. And don't forget to share it with anybody, especially to share this video with those who are interested in learning more about the series. If you're new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because what better use of your time than you have to watch my video. And if you haven't already, don't forget to hit that notification button. I think there's some fun things on this channel. I'm trying to do more, but I'm realizing more and more I'm spending all my time reading that I don't have time to do all the fancy editing and fun things I would like to. So, if you have advice on that, comment. It's hard to do this and work full time, but I really want to do better. I'm trying. So, like I said, if you do have any advice, feel like I'm just spending all my time reading that I don't get time. That I'm like rushing these videos to get them out. So let me know. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Bye.